2K Sports, in association with the PGA Tour, proudly presents the season-long race for the FedEx Cup. Today's coverage of the Players' Championship is about to begin. Pleased you could join us for this third round action. I'm Luke Elvey alongside Rich Beam. And Rich, as this player starts their round in the lead, what should be their focus for today?
Right now the game plan is working, but they still have to go out there and play off the front foot, play on offense, and not worry about who's chasing them.
Today's promising to be an exciting one, so let's get straight into the action.
Oh, just absolutely abused the golf ball there with that shot.
Time for the second shot into the first. Going with the pitching wedge here. Oh, good looking shot here. That's headed towards the green. Yep, that shot safely on the green. Oh, good look at a birdie here. Oh, just missed. Yeah, that looked to be a bit of a misread. This putt's about 4 feet from the hole.
This is what they have left for par here.
He's currently sitting in first place. Welcome to this hole. It's a par 5.
Driver not necessarily required here because you have to shape your tee shot from right to left, and if you're a right-handed golfer, that's not the easiest thing to do. So lefties have a better opportunity, I think, of finding this fairway than most with driver. From there, a second shot over a long bunker to a green that's very narrow, dotted by pot bunkers. Truly is one of the coolest par 5s on this layout.
Going for this green in two, Rich. It's an exciting but daunting task.
The green is minuscule from back in the fairway. You know that you have a little bit room over to the left, but you're going to fall off into a low area, and if you miss it out to the right, you're going to find a very deep bunker on the right-hand side of the green. There's really no great miss around here, but if you're going to go for it, you have to know that your short game is going to bail you out no matter where you miss it.
Ooh.
Obviously dialed in there, but not an easy shot. Super stuff.
Be nice to see this one go down. Let's see if they make it.
These are on rails, looking good.
Seems to be some sort of a mission he's on today.
Just the start they were looking for, Luke.
Managing to maintain their position on the leaderboard. Here we are at the third.
Par 3, just 177 yards from the back, but this green is always firm. Be wary of that.
Looks like they're going with the pitching wedge. Didn't quite strike that as cleanly as they would have hoped.
Gotta believe the wind affected the golf ball there.
Well, that's an impressive little chip.
Great touch.
And a par putt awaits him. And there it is. He sits in first position. Here we are at the fourth hole.
Par 4, 384 yards from the back. A long snake-like bunker down the right-hand side to a cool little green with all sorts of movement on it. A very fun hole to play indeed.
Attaboy, good shot. Yeah, that one will play. What are we looking at for this putt, Henny?
Setting up this putt 9 feet from the cup.
And that's something we've started to see creep into the game now that you can leave the flag into putt. And still in top spot after that hole. Keep it going. It's time to step on the tee here at the 5th.
Huge mounding down the left-hand side that you want to avoid at all costs. The bunker down the right-hand side, to be fair, is not that bad, but a little further right of that, though, that's the water. You want no part of it. Second shot is downhill to a green. To be fair, that's mostly flat, runs from back left to front right, but one of the more benign greens on this layout.
Quality shot, that one. And what are we looking at here, Henny?
Setting up here from about 155. All right, he's going with a little extra club, gone against the caddy here. Let's see if it was the right shout.
Yeah, quality shot, that. Setting up here with a very long putt.
Little birdie look in here.
Okay, steady now. That'll sting a bit. Just 3 feet to the cup. Solid par putt, that. Our current leader is up by 3 shots. Setting up now on a par 4.
Par 4, 393 yards from the back. Most players taking out a long iron or hybrid just for placement in the fairway. This green is surrounded by tall palm trees. Don't get caught out by one.
That's not what they hoped for. I'm definite about that. Henny, do you have a better look at this lie?
Guys, you know the worst lie you've ever seen? Yeah, times that by 10. This is nasty.
A birdie putt awaits. It's got a chance. Oh, that had eyes for it. Lovely shot. Leading by 3 strokes now. Teeing off here at the 7th.
Difficult par 4, 451 yards. Water and sand all the way down the left-hand side. Hit it out to the right. Find the green with your second and sprint to the next hole, making 4.
You like that, didn't you? And they're playing from about 140 yards out. Now a 3-shot lead over the field. Not a bad approach, that one, up onto the green. A couple of putts from there, and that'll be a pretty good hole.
Looking for back-to-back birdies here, Luke.
That was a gallant attempt. And that should secure the par on this one. And maintaining top spot on the leaderboard after that. Just a couple to play here on the opening 9. Here's the tee shot at the 8th.
Par 3, 237 yards in length. A brute, to say the least. It is a tough hole surrounded by bunkers. If you can make 3 here, you're a happy person.
Opting for the hybrid, I think. This one looks like it's going left. It's fair to say that that approach didn't hit the mark.
What's a strange miss there, Luke? They've been hitting the greens all day long.
And here we are with the 3rd shot. Currently leading by 3. And the par just slides by. Unfortunate bogey coming up. Now leading by 1 shot. A chance to put last hole's bogey behind them here at this tee. Lovely effort that. Time to take their approach shot into the 9th. Going with the hybrid. Well, that's certainly showcasing all their talents there. That's impressive.
Using all of his muscles to get that one home in 2.
And he's down there. You got a read?
Has to putt this one downhill.
Ooh, right by the hole. Didn't quite have the right stuff there. It's just about 3 feet away. Nice stroke. Rich, how are we looking after 9?
Yeah, but I like the position. I like being out in front. It forces the other players to come catch you. I like their position.
Let's see what happens here at the 10th hole. Nicely done. And what's in front of them there, Henny?
Yeah, he's about 155 from this hole location.
Needs a little ground help to the left.
Well, that'll work. Up on the dance floor. Could have been worse.
Birdie at the last. This for another.
That will drop, and it will extend the lead.
Back-to-back birdies moving the right direction there, Luke.
Moments like that deserve another look.
They got their putting boots on here. Look at how this ball rolls end to end. Thing of beauty.
Our leader is enjoying a 3-stroke advantage. We have a par 5 at this one.
Par 5, 558 yards long. Avoid the fairway bunkers down the left-hand side, and you might have a hope of going forward in 2. However, you better be brave and you better know what you're doing, because this green will call you out on the second shots if you're not careful.
Good shot there. It's a fairway finder for sure. This shot here from about 240 yards.
Wind moving the golf ball left to right.
Looks like they've got the 5-wood. Well, that's a tremendous shot and sets up a wonderful opportunity.
Always like the aggressive play, going forward in 2 and get rewarded for it.
That's frustrating. Almost snatched the eagle there. That would have been huge. Mark it down. That's birdie number 5. So no change on the leaderboard for this player after that hole. It's time to begin this par 4 hole.
Par 4 12th, a new design in the last couple of years. Water all the way down the left-hand side, but it's a drivable par 4. Most players will bail out to the right, but the brave ones will take on the green with their tee shots. 2s and 3s are easy to come by, but so are 5s and 6s if you get it out of position.
This one looks to be headed towards the fairway. That always looked wet, didn't it? Found the deep rough. This will take a big hack to get out here. That's nicely done. 11 feet left to the hole.
Now this is important. This for par.
Ooh. This next putt is for bogey. Well, that's providing some hope to the rest of the field as our leader stumbles with a bogey. Our current leader is enjoying a one-shot lead. Well, 13th. It's unlucky for some, Rich.
And this is a really cool par 3. You've got 3 distinct areas on the green, front right, all the way on the left-hand side, and the back right. Wherever they put the pin is going to dictate what shot shape you want to have into that green. I think it's a really cool design because it requires you to think about how you want the golf ball to land on the green and the way you want it to bounce. I think Pete Dye did a great job in designing this green.
Putting for birdie. Ouch, that hurts. A par putt on the table. Well, that hole's behind us. More to play. And that makes him tied for first. This hole is a par 4.
If you hit it down the left-hand side, the golf ball will chase a long way, but you'll be blocked out by some trees. You hit it out to the right, you're going to be on top of a mound, but you'll have a really good idea of what's in front of you. This hole historically plays as one of the toughest ones on the back 9, and it's all because of where that green sits. It sits from right to left with a decent amount of movement in it. It is not straightforward at all. This hole causes players all kinds of problems.
Oh, this one should find the surface. Good shot, this. A wonderful shot into 14. It sets up another look at birdie. What's in front of them, Henny?
They've just got to focus on hitting the back of the cup, guys. This is up the hill, bit of extra juice needed.
Tracking. Well done. Take the birdie. And at the end of that hole, he's gone into clear outright leader. Welcome to the tee of a par 4.
One of the more simple tee shots on the golf course, par 4, 470 yards. Just a little fade required off the tee to the fairway. The green sits up above the fairway a little bit, surrounded by a couple of bunkers, but I gotta say, I like this hole. It's straightforward, it's simple, before you head into the final 3.
And Henny, what's he looking at here?
Yeah, he's got roughly 110 to the pin here.
Going with the 9-iron, I think.
Nice out the rough here. I can't believe he found the green from a lie like that. Great stuff.
A chance for a birdie if this goes down. Just didn't drop. Well, that's a bit disappointing. It's just about 3 feet away.
Nice little par putt here.
And staying right where they were in today's rankings after that. Welcome to this par 5 hole.
Ideally, players want to take their tee shots from right to left, start off that fairway bunker and move it left back in the fairway. Anything down the left-hand side can get caught up into those trees and really cause players issues with their layup. You find the fairway, now you have a massive decision to make. Go for it or bail out to the left, thinking that's the safe play. It really is not. You have to be brave and try and find this green with your second shot If not, it could come up and bite you.
Well, that certainly makes putting a lot easier when you can hit a shot like that. Ooh, a 12-footer. Love to make a few of these today. This is a good chance. Appears to have overcooked this one. Oh, what a round this is. 7 birdies today. Well, with that good play, this person is now in first on the leaderboard, with Colin Morikawa in second. Well, here we go, Rich. We're at the penultimate hole, the 17th.
Par 3 17th, 137 yards, island green. I've actually seen a caddy throw it onto this green, but with a golf club in your hand, can you hit the green?
This one looks to be heading towards the green. Okay, that'll work. What are we looking at for this putt, Henny?
He's looking at around 14 foot, I'd say. This for back-to-back birdies.
Oh, just missed. Pretty straightforward 4-footer coming up here. Nice line. And after that hole, this player is currently tied at the top of the leaderboard alongside the ever-present Colin Morikawa. Teeing off here at the lucky last, the 18th.
It's just one of the most difficult, visually intimidating holes I think you'll ever face in your life. Somehow, try and hit it down the right-hand side of the fairway, keep it out of the rough, and from there, hit it out to the right-hand side of the green somehow, also keeping it out of the rough or that pot bunker short right. Listen, you'd be happy to make 5 here, that's for sure. 4s are magnificent. 3s are unicorns. They really don't happen that much. It is such a difficult, demanding finishing hole, probably one of the toughest in championship golf.
Going and going and going.
And he's down there.
Wind starting to get up, but it's helping, which is nice.
Choosing the 9-iron here. And hitting yet another green here today.
Dare I say, Luke, this player has been in fuego with his approach shots. Another green in regulation.
What's in front of them, Henny, with this putt?
Setting up this putt 11 feet from the cup.
Short game has been absolutely fantastic today.
This one's tracking. And that'll be all she wrote today. Well played.